Back again, high response marketing live show every week. I almost didn't make it today. It's been a very challenging day or two here. Almost didn't make it, but I did. But I unfortunately did not get a chance to send an email. It's like literally been on my screen, and I just I'm overwhelmed, guys. I am straight up overwhelmed, like completely overwhelmed. But I had to make it live. So I'm sorry I didn't send an email, so I don't even know who will remember that this show was live. I have no clue, but thank you. Earl, thank you, and glad you got your cards. I appreciate it. I wish I had just sent an email telling everyone I was going live. I know you guys depend on those, but I can't. It's rough. These past couple days, it's rough. I got time. Oh, here's another battery. Jay, there was another battery. My battery died. Oh my God, I have a freaking website went down. Oh, there's another one. I found the third one. Yeah, it's right here. I don't know. You want to charge it? Just in case? Right there. It's right there. You're welcome. Thank you. I hope you guys' day is going better. I don't even know if anyone's going to know that this is live. I don't even know if it's worth staying on here because I literally couldn't notify anyone. I just don't have the time. I can't manage my time lately. Every time I look at the freaking inbox. Oh, nice. Sweet. Well, hopefully this holds. I don't even know if this is live. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing. Holy crap. I'm freaking shot today. Business is busy. That's the good thing. It's nonstop busy. I cannot manage the amount of volume coming in. That plain and simple, I cannot manage it. Combined with my poor ability to manage time because I spend too much time doing things I should not be doing. It is a recipe for disaster. I do have I have a new course. I have a new product that I'm very excited about. I was going to release this week, and then I remembered that Nick and Tom were releasing a big product Friday. So I have to push that back. And I also have a really cool bonus that if you do pick up Nick and Tom's thing on Friday, I don't know why I never brought this other thing up. It's going to be perfect for those of you that are into like print type stuff. Like this is a really, really cool thing. So I was going to make that a separate product, and I probably will at some point, but it's going to go into this bonus, which is going to be really, really cool. I am super excited for that. I am super, super excited for that. So those are two things to really look forward to. Thank you, Jim. Joey, just sent a notification. Oh yeah, if you're subscribed to notifications, which I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're subscribed to notifications. I normally send an email out. I've been pretty good about that. And I got to have Jaden, my new assistant, who's doing great. She's fantastic. But we are just balls to the wall. Like we cannot manage the days. Like it's just nonstop. Like just from morning till night, from the moment I wake up until I cannot pry my eyes open every single day. It is just a struggle. And those are good things. I try to remind myself constantly, these are good things. These are good things to have. But holy crap, managing your freaking time is so hard. It gets to you. Sarah's here. I appreciate it. Sarah, I appreciate the support. Char Daddy's here. I'll treat y'all. I don't even know what was I going to mention. Oh, did you guys see I wanted to shout out. Where did I mention this? I mentioned this on a YouTube video that no one watched. But this is I'm very proud and I'm very honored that my real estate clients They're a big real estate business, and they invented this. They came up with this, which is really performing really well. And I just wanted to share that. They said it was fine. So big shout out to Field Realty. You will probably see these in the mail wherever you are, because they are part of the Tom Ferry like circuit or something. He's like a big real estate trainer, and he teaches other real estate agents, uses my clients here, Field Realty, that I'm doing these postcards for, actually came up with this. So huge shout out to them. This is their idea of just doing a blank, totally blank. There's no branding besides a little fine print. There's literally no brand. I think it's amazing. And they have astounding results from this. So this is really cool. It's just check what's your home's value. Check your home value here. It goes to the QR code, goes to a landing page. The landing page captures the email address and takes them down the funnel. Although, as a realtor, you have to be able to contact those people right away. So you have to have a process of contacting those leads while they're super hot, and they get a absolutely great return. Like, it's incredible return. And they do that on all their different posts. They do all sorts of different postcards. So they have all these different kinds of, like, this one has three QR codes, takes you to 3 different things. Your current listings, market update, check your home's value. And all these are strategically there to capture people's information. So I wanted to share that with you. This is fantastic. Brilliant on their part. Field Realty. Brilliant real estate. And it's working all across the country. The Irish Eagle has landed. I was worried. You were worried that I kicked you off the list. Oh my God. And then there was that disaster. Oh, you guys probably all got that on Monday. That started off my Monday. I have the worst week ever. I have not had a week this bad in so long. It's so bad. That started it off. I was cleaning my email list. You have to clean your email list. Every now and then you have to, like, get rid of the people who aren't opening your emails. You've got to, and you can send them an email and say, hey, look, I'm going to take you off this list if you don't tell me you want on. And if they don't reply, you just get them out, because it drags your delivery down and messes with your stats. Most importantly, it drags your deliverability down. So people who want to get your emails get less of them, because you have so many people who aren't opening. And I made this segment of non-openers. This freaking light, I didn't even set up my lighting. Looks all crappy. And I just ended up sending it to, like, my main list. Like, it's like 90% of my whole list. So, like, all of a sudden, and then I look and I just I was so many emails, and I can't, like, ignore everyone. So then I had to send another email that said, I'm not erasing you, but then who knows how many people get that. And then I had to reply to literally everyone. I was just, like, replying for hours and hours, and I'm still replying to people. And that just kicked off the day. That kicked off the day wrong. That was terrible. And it just went downhill from there. We all have our bad times. I mean, that's why I hate, like, you watch these gurus and stuff, and they're always like, everything on top of the world, and this is so great and stuff. And then you see they get divorced, or they're freaking go bankrupt, or they go to jail or something. And then they say, oh, a year ago, I was in the worst position of my life. And, like, I was just watching on YouTube, and you were talking about how amazing everything was, because it was all an act. The reality is sometimes things are not the best, and we come out of these things stronger. Sometimes it takes bad events to try to figure problems out, and pain in the butt. Great idea. I'm assuming you're talking about these. These things are, and it's not every day that they're, like, open to sharing. Like, these guys are like, yeah, I want to get them on here, actually, because this is their work. They put the investment in send 100,000 of these out, 25,000 at a time, 100,000 total. And it works. It gets really high results, but not a lot of people are willing to invest the time and money into trying this out at scale, not just doing 500 of these or 1,000 of these. But kudos to them. That's a really, really, really smart thing. landing page. Here, you can scan it. Just scan it. So that messes with them, you guys. Jesus Christ. You're going to scan it. They're going to get their information. That's it. I'm going to have him on here at some point. I got to. It's Steve Hardy. He's another one. He's been pumping out 9x12s. Got to get Tim Black. Got to do it. Got to get everyone on here. Been saying that for months now. Thank you, Earl. At least someone watches them, right? YouTube's funny. It's so weird. You put I got to stop putting so much good stuff. I think, I try to squeeze a bunch of stuff in single videos, and it's important to not, I think, get off, share too much, as good as it is, share too much, because I think YouTube likes when it covers a certain topic and it's just about that topic. I have to restrain myself not to get off topic. As good as some of these other stuff share, it starts being away from the topic of the video. YouTube is a weird thing to figure out, but I'm still going all in on YouTube. YouTube has been super profitable for me, and I see that is where I'm headed. This time next year, I'm positive to be probably 20,000 subscribers or something. And I don't even know how I'm going to manage it then, because it's getting really busy. I get a lot of business. I get a lot of business from YouTube, a lot. I have to pinch myself at how much business I get off YouTube. But it's a weird thing to figure out. I'm starting to figure it out. We have an e-commerce company. I would send, and I don't know what you're sending now. I kind of know you sent something, but I can't remember what. Oh, crap. Wait, I hope that you buy. Okay, so this Friday, Nick and Tom are launching a product. It's a big launch. It's going to be a huge launch. I don't know if you're on different marketers lists, but if you get it through my link, I'm offering a bonus it will only 100% only be available if you get it through there. It is so good. Eventually, you will see this in another product talked about, but it's going to be in this one, and I'm really excited. You need to get it, because just for this one thing, that's definitely going to be worth it. Very cool thing to just put in with that. But I would suggest coupon. You want something, you always want to upsell them to more things. So you want something that you can include that's going to further the sale, or get them to buy something else, or take them somewhere to buy something else. That could be a deal, a coupon. I'm not sure what you send on there right now. E-commerce is that's a tough business. It's the world is your oyster, but there's so much competition and paid traffic and stuff. It's tough. So I commend you though for making it work on e-commerce. I see a new course. There is. Oh yeah, and YouTube. Yeah, once I'm I don't know, bigger or something. I've gotten pretty good at YouTube. I've definitely, the things I've done that I've learned and that I've implemented have paid off. I think I'm not lying to you. I'm very transparent. We just go over the numbers a couple weeks ago, but I didn't categorize it out of YouTube. I was trying to tell you how much business I've gotten from YouTube, just from YouTube, business that I've gotten from business owners contacting me through YouTube. These are not marketers. These are not people that you guys know me. These are businesses that find me on YouTube. Never knew me before, find me on YouTube. And I think it was around $50,000. I haven't tallied it completely. I have all the numbers, but didn't essentially hit auto sum, but I'm pretty sure it's about $50,000. That's just in January. $50,000 revenue, not profit, but revenue, just off YouTube. I go I can't, and I only have 2,000 subscribers. It blows my mind. YouTube is, I am all for YouTube. I am going hard into YouTube. I was already struggling before trying to manage my time, and now throwing YouTube in it has just sent me over. Despite a new assistant, we have 6 employees, so a staff of 6. Not everyone is full-time, but we are all doing different things, and we just cannot manage it. The flow, we are just able to manage it, just able to. The problem is it's not giving me enough time to create more content. And that's where I'm suffering. I should have 3 videos a week. I should have a product up every couple weeks or something for sale every week. And I'm spending all my time with clients, with business owners, because to me, I can never get out of that. I can never leave I love working with business owners. And I hope you're like that too. I just love working with the end user. I know I'll make 20 times the income if I stop that and I just create products or something, but I don't like that arena. And I feel like you need to stay in touch with people. Like, I've been out of the remodeling, right? I have not had a remodeling company now. It's going on 10 years. 2014, I think I phased out my window replacement company. And I still work with a lot, but I am not as far as the operations of remodeling companies and stuff, I'm out of touch. Like, marketing, I'm still really good at, but things change. The more all of a sudden you're gone 5 years and you're not working directly with business people. You're not working with small business people. You're not out in the streets. You're not prospecting here and there. You run out of touch really fast. And I don't want to lose that, because I really do like helping the little guys. I like helping small businesses and small entrepreneurs that are just getting started and up to making, maybe $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year profit. That's my limit. Like, I can't show you how to make $1 million a year. That's a whole other level. And I don't want to be a part of that level. I don't want to be the ultra guru person, sells a $300,000 course and go to trips to Tahiti for the mastermind. Like, that's not me. I like boots on the ground. And I think I'm talking too much about myself. I love little local businesses. There's so many struggling, and I just feel like I want to help save them all. I just want to save them all. And I want to teach other people how to help save them and give them something that works. There's so many businesses out there. They don't know what they're doing. Advertising. They're spending like $500 on Google ads. They don't know what they're doing. They got the ad card, or they try to post on social media. It's not working. And they're up all night because they don't know if their business is going to fail. And I just want to help all those people. I've never get that out of my head. Constant dealing with this constant. Are those businesses that want to do mailings or print? I don't know what businesses you mean. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to it. I probably didn't see this comment quick enough. Awesome. That is good. YouTube is where it's at. YouTube is growing. YouTube is, I think, the second biggest search engine next to Google. I want to say it's the second biggest search engine. Just searching. So, and it's owned by Google. So like, I get a lot of EDDM business because people will search EDDM in Google and it will come up with the videos on YouTube. So YouTube is a search engine too. YouTube things will display in Google searches. And then there's people that just search on YouTube. They want to find out about a product. What's the best product? I'm assuming with Central Sound, Jonathan, people are searching about his product and they're arriving at what he sells, like his type of equipment, and they're arriving at what he sells because of his ranking on YouTube. YouTube loves, you can't feed YouTube enough content. It's also so evergreen. You can make a video and 2 years later, people can still be watching it. So it's in the world of TikTok, where no one watches your TikToks that were from a week ago. YouTube gives you this evergreen, this long lasting power. It's amazing, really amazing. But it's also very smart at figuring out what's good content and what's bad. And you have to, the level of good content, the bar is set so high now that you really have to put thought into it. You cannot waste people's attention. Those first like 5 seconds, 5, 10, 30, 60 seconds, right down to the first 5 seconds, are so critically important, because people want long-term or long form content. Like, they go on YouTube to watch a 10, 20 minute video. Otherwise they're on TikTok or shorts or reels, but they still have that immediate, they will decide whether this is worth watching in a split second. And cracking that is the headline, the title, thumbnail, and those first 5 seconds, like, all have to like really mesh together in order to make it watchable. And I see that in my own videos. Like, I can tell when I nail that and when I don't. It's really takes some work, and you also have to put out a bunch of content. I mean, I think I'm at like 105 YouTube videos. Essentially, I do think, I think Mr. Beast says this, I wholeheartedly guarantee you have to make 100 videos. So if you want YouTube to be a part of your business, like to be a significant part of business, you got to make 100 videos. You have to commit yourself to 100 videos. There's no way around it. You're going to have to make 100 videos. You're going to make videos that absolutely suck. You're going to make videos that no one watches. You're going to make videos that you don't want to make, but you have to put your best foot forward and just try to make each one a little bit better. Try to figure out what you did wrong in the last one, how you can make it better. So it is a commitment, for sure, commitment, but the opportunity is definitely there. It is not saturated. Like the amount of people that watch YouTube is incredible. Now you have shorts. So you have YouTube shorts, which is a whole other thing. I hope you guys have been watching my shorts. I really enjoy making shorts. I need to make more. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. Appreciate you showing up here. I've been doing a lot of mailings in Chicago lately. I don't know why. It's a populated area. I'm looking. Yeah. It is a hustle, man. It is a hustle. It's no different than freaking drug dealing. It really isn't. Like, you still got to be out there hustling. Freaking pimp, being a pimp. Oh my God, I just seen the I hadn't seen it in so long. Do you guys remember the Wayne Brady on the Dave Chappelle show? Did you guys ever watch that? That was such a good show. But the Wayne Brady one, when he picks up Wayne Brady, that was such a funny episode. So funny. I had totally forgot. I had completely forgotten about that episode. So funny. The Wayne Brady one. Please tell me someone has watched that one where he picks up Wayne Brady and they go driving around. Probably losing subscribers as I say this. Yeah, I would love to do a man. I really would. I would absolutely love to do a man. I would love to. I need to. I've been saying it forever. Oh yeah, search engine for TikTok for sure. People learn all sorts of stuff. Sarah freaking watches it and learns. I got the thing for our silverware or something was from TikTok, and I guess probably half our stuff in the house probably found on TikTok. And they're owned. And Jim says second, and they're owned by each other. Now you have shorts, so they're competing with TikTok. People cannot consume enough YouTube. Like, YouTube is really great, but you cannot get by with a crappy YouTube ad. It is a commitment, but the opportunity is there. Oh, I'm sorry. Mailings or print. You know what? It's all mailings. It's 100% mailings. And on my long list is to make videos on print. There's definitely a bunch of stuff that I want to make on print, because print is still really confusing, even right down to like 14 point versus 16 point thickness or 100-pound cover. So it's all mailings. It is actually, most people that contact me about mailings don't even really bring up print, like, because they don't know. And even though they printing for supercheap.com and it's printing, they don't even put 2 and 2 together. So I definitely need to push more about print. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's funny because people don't comment on shorts. Like, I've found that even like I have one that's got like 3,000 views or something the other day, and I don't even think there's one comment on it. And it's just but there's a bunch of likes, and you can see the rewatch time. So you can see, and I don't know if you can see it on TikTok. I'm still not familiar with TikTok. I've been uploading to TikTok, but I'm not familiar with the app as much. But on YouTube, you can see how many times people watch it, like what's the percentage viewed, and it's like almost 200%. So like almost most of my shorts, people are watching 2 times over, which tells me that they're engaged with it. They have very high engagements and watching it over, but they don't give you the feedback. So you don't get you don't know if people really like it or not. It's harder to tell on shorts. So that means a lot, because people just scroll through, they just scroll through. Your competitor, Google, wants to see organic, real talk. Yeah, Google's smart. Google is smart. You are 100% true there, and I'm no SEO expert, but I've always abided by the thought that the best content will come out on top. and that any of these hacks or how many backlinks to me, like I know when backlinks were really big, I was like, this is gonna, I foresaw, I'm like, this is gonna phase out because I could tell that Google was getting smarter and it's headed in this direction where it's just going to know. I don't know how it knows through however much data it collects and algorithms and AI. Now you have AI that it will, someone with good content is going to get displayed. And that's what it's going to be about. And that's what it is. That's what it's coming down. That's why I don't personally, I could be totally wrong, but local SEO to me is not even something I will venture into because I feel like Google knows with Google My Business, which I'm a huge fan of, or get Google Business Profile. Google will know what the best choice is. And I think reviews play just a tremendous, tremendous part of that. Like if you have good, legit, solid, real reviews, you can buy fake reviews, I'm sure, but Google will figure that out. Same with YouTube. Google will figure it out. Like you buying reviews or buying likes or follows like will not do you any good. Google will know. And I should shout out Scott Meisner's review cards. Head upside down. These are incredible. This is solid marketing too, to sell, to use. These review cards are awesome. Kudos to Scott Meisner, who was inspired by this design. He sells a lot of these things. Does this even show? Does it catch? No, it's going to look for my eye. There, well, right there. When I take my eye, well, see, it's so smart. It knows which one is my eye. It mixes up the blue of my eyes and the blue of this. Google will know, like, because I don't think, like, it's not about, you used to have to get a million backlinks. And remember the blog circles or something? Remember the networks? Remember that? Like, I have 50,000 blog networks that'll instantly backlink your website, like a local window replacement company, like, and you got all these backlinks everywhere, and you have content that's written and a blog and newsletters, and just like that stuff is so unneeded for local SEO. It's like, it's just all you're doing is trying to hack something, and Google is finally smart enough, in my opinion, to see through that, and it will just know what is the best for the user. It's so user focused. What is the best? Location, reviews, length of time. I'm sure the URL comes into play. Just it's really what's the best. So if you are, I don't even know like how an SEO, I'm so far removed from SEO. I don't know how they, the how you can really even hack it anymore. I don't even know if that's possible. I wouldn't even attempt it. Probably do more damage than good. But I would just focus on Twilight postcards. Just stay away from that. But just focus on the best business you can, the best business presence. Get Google Business Profile, getting real reviews, getting real people to review it, legit reviews, making sure that thing is fine-tuned so that Google knows where you service, where you're located, what you offer, your hours. Make sure you're updating those hours. And it sends you little reminders too. It's like, you haven't updated your hours in a while, because it wants to know, is this a business that's actively like responding to people, putting in an effort to give Google the best results? And I think that gets rewarded. It rewards me. Like the moment I started taking that seriously, like it's about a year ago. Like I think February last year is when I really started taking my Google Business Profile seriously. Instant results. And it's like steady stream of business, steady stream of local business that I never had before. I didn't have this like crazy steady, I didn't have the prospect type of business where it's just people coming to me through Google. Picked right up when I just started fine-tuning that Google Business Profile. Pimping is not easy. Did you see the Wayne Brady one on the Dave Chappelle show? It was so long ago, but it's so funny. I thought about it the other day, and I watched it on YouTube. I laughed so hard. It was so funny. He was Dave Chappelle is so brilliant. He's so brilliant. No, I did not say that. If I said that, I don't know why I would say that. No, God, no. They own, Google owns YouTube. That's what I meant to say. If I said TikTok, oh my God, no. Yeah, it is. It's a Chinese owned app. And I'm good to see you. Appreciate that. right niche. You can basically use their product. Relevant content, which is great. It levels the playing field. You shouldn't have a great business, and you can have a great business, but just not be around long yet. Over time, you're going to be more. That means you're running an even better business because you have lasted time. So I'm sure that gets weighed pretty heavily. Who's been around the block for a long time. It knows. Make the best business you can. Make the best experience, user experience on your website. Is it fast? Is it easily navigatable? Are people going on it and actually like searching and clicking it? Just make it the best user experience. This is so not about hacking anything. It's the same with postcards. Like just make it the best experience. Make it easily. Make the design. I just had a long talk with my Megan. She's my in-house designer. And she's great, but it's so funny that when you look at a design, I'm going to shout out Rob Smith, who's top designer. When you look at a design on a postcard made by a marketer or someone who understands marketing versus a design made just by a designer, that's like night and day. Like I can tell the difference right away. And like Megan, my in-house designer, is not, even though she's been with me a year now, she's been with me just about a year, full-time designer. And she sees a million things. I mean, we're working on a million things a day, adjusting things, making things from scratch, all sorts of stuff. But I never really had the time to really give her a discussion on marketing. And we had a really good talk this morning because she was making some crap designs. And she's a good designer, but she was making a crap design. So I was like, Megan, you got to think of what these people, the end user, is looking for. Their attention is so, they get some postcard in the mail, they need to see right away what this is about right away. It has to have it like instantly, and the design has to mesh with that. This is like a power washing is huge right now. Power washing is really big. You're seeing a ton of power washing. Like it instantly has to look clean, bubbly. The use of curves, like things that look, oh, this is clean, sparkly, giant headlines that say power washing, clean. Like this has to immediately stand out so that you get this and you know instantly what this is about. A strong visual thing, especially before and afters. Oh, this is pressure washing. My driving is going to look like this. This is amazing. Versus a whole bunch of text and crap that they have to sit there and read and try to determine what this is. It goes along with postcards too. It's user experience. Everything's about the user experience. I have a Canva template, but I feel weird about that because I took it from Scott. So I feel like maybe I should get with Scott and we should split it or something. Cause I just feel weird about selling, or you can just go on your own and just build it in Canva. But I just feel weird about selling this design works. This design friggin' works for sure. But I feel weird about just taking, my boy's freaking design. Like that's like he deserves that too. Yeah, it is time consuming. ChatGPT. I haven't played around with it a lot lately. I was messing with it a lot, but I just haven't. Just time. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. I'm straight up exhausted and overwhelmed. I was on a business card process called JC Ray. Oh my God, the Raised Ink. See, there's a lot of people in here that probably would know Raised Ink. That was really big in the. Corey had like a person with the Raised Ink. They wanted these fancy, luxurious or Raised Ink cards, and that was very fancy. And I believe the 80s and 90s. Like I think it's pretty much phased out 90s, but like 80s, that was probably the biggest thing ever. The ink was raised up. It's so funny to see a Raised Ink card. And then it's always on this really thin stock. It's always on this like papery thin stock with a Raised Ink. One color, it'll be like green or red. To me. You can't these people, you can't. But I'll tell you one old time thing that is very cool is letterpress. I don't know if you've seen that where they have the letterpress stuff. I used to have some. There's Hoban Press. They bought like 150-year-old press or whatever, and they press it onto the cards. That's very cool, man. That's very upscale calling card type stuff. Raised Ink. Suede finish, velvet finish. You can do raised foil, that's a nice process where the embossing goes up. But suede, luxurious feels, that textury feel, suede finish is really nice. My business cards are suede. I'm seeing the same. I don't know what I'm seeing. My brain is so freaking shot. It's unbelievable. I don't know how I'm functioning. I do not know how I even function. Sometimes I tell people stuff and I get texted and email. I don't even know why I just told them. There was one person that just asked me something. They texted me this morning and they asked me something in the postcard and I just said, yeah, go for it or something. I don't even know what I was answering to. I don't even know. Now I'm worried. Now I'm very worried what I just said. Go for it. What it was. Hopefully not like a wrong EDDM placement or something. Holy crap. Anything else you guys want to talk? What was there was something there's really good things that I wanted to mention, but they're in this product that I have Friday. Please pick this up. I would really appreciate it. I can't see any other bonus. These marketers throw these bonuses and stuff. Oh, I want to show you so bad, but it's going to have to be next. I'm not going to, well, I probably will be here next Wednesday. I was supposed to go on vacation. This sucks. This is so depressing. I was supposed to go on vacation next week. I'm almost going to cry. I'm so upset. And it is literally looking like I have to come home and not be able to go. Meanwhile, my family is there because I still have to get this products and courses and stuff done. It's very depressing. I can't talk about it because I'm going to start crying. You told them to eat the yellow snow. I don't even know who you're. Oh, I told the person that texted me. Oh my God. Okay. I got to close the live stream off. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you guys, every one of you, for showing up. I got to go before I lose it.